This video is to show a technique for shooting the NFAA field archery round. I in no way am trying to say that this is the only way. It's simply what I'm trying this year and what seems to be working for me. I'll be using a series of techniques: face walking, string walking, and the gap method for shooting the field round. In the field round, you shoot from 20 feet out to 80 yards. So a lot of people just gap. There are some guys that shoot the round instinctive. Whatever works for you is great, but this is for the newcomer to introduce him to field archery. And man, the weather's beautiful. Great way to spend a spring afternoon. You know, several generations ago, all archers who had been shooting a while had grown up shooting recurves and longbows because compounds didn't exist. But now we have a couple of generations that grew up in the compound era, and so they shot compounds initially, and they're just now discovering recurves and longbows and coming over to try the traditional world. So this video will hopefully help them see a few different techniques for how to shoot the bow. You can use this for the, for field, for 3D, indoors. Some guys hunt. A lot of guys hunt string walking and gap method, instinctive. All of those techniques, they all work well. But this is to make sure that that you're exposed to the different ways of shooting the bow. Regardless of what style you pick or how you end up finding what works for you, at the end of the day, we're all about the same thing: making ethical kills on animals and enjoying getting out and shooting the bow and hitting the target, hitting what we're aiming at. No one likes to leave a lot of arrows in the woods after a round because they missed the target. It's always more fun when you're hitting what you're aiming at. So hopefully this will help you find what's best for you.
Don't tell me that you love me. I got nothing left in turn except this empty bag of promises and a second-degree burns on the tips of my fingers from a touching certain fruit that I never should have touched in the first place. Well, the sky is raining fire, but I think I'll go to bed, 'cause there ain't much you can do when it rains down your head, except pray and beg for mercy from this hell that you created on the corner of Satan and St. Paul.
Target. Looks like a 5 3/4. This is the 40-yard target. Helicopter overhead, so it's loud you can't hardly hear anything. Sound of freedom right now.
And my cup it runneth over, and it runs down in my maybe when I'm a little older, I won't tell myself so many lies. Well, it took me 20 years just to find myself a pen for to write down all the words, just to scratch them out again. I could use another 20 years to fix the last 15, but it never seems to work to my advantage. I'm walking here on rusted nails with broken wings, battered sails. I told you that I'm leaving, but I'm probably telling lies. If only I could make it out to Denver, Colorado, bucket out of Satan and St. Paul.
up on it, so I'll just go ahead and shoot the animal target. Okay guys, this is the 60-yard target. They have an animal target up, so we'll shoot the animal. On this target, I'm simply anchoring with my middle anchor, which is my index finger in the corner of my mouth with the C on the back of my jaw right there. And I'm using the arrow rest. I'm putting that arrow rest right on the center of the target in this case. So I'll focus down on the target so you can see the animal as I'm shooting. Just shoot 6 at this one and move on to the next target.
John Henry died with a sense of pride, a man-made dedication. I can't seem to find that motivation. Came on the scene, beat a steam machine that threatened his generation. I can't seem to find that motivation. Well, justice, justice, everybody wants it. Sell all the livestock, kill all the runts. It comes and goes like a traveling show, but you can't afford the ticket. I spend my days reading terrible plays about Lincoln in Illinois.
Got 3 in the 20 ring on the animal and 1 just off the target. You can see those just to the right of the dot there. Very happy with that, especially since the first arrow would have scored 20 on the animal target in the animal round of NFAA. 60 yards.
I can't quite connect with that good old boy. And you heard the truth about John Wilkes Booth getting tangled in his own sad ploy. I can't quite connect with that good old boy. Well, justice, justice, everybody wants it. Hitting pop flies when it should have been a bunt. It comes and goes like a traveling show, but you can't afford the ticket. I've lived for years with 1,000.
Got the 3 up top, and a 4, maybe 2 3s, and then that's a 4 right outside the X, and then 1 arrow right in the X. I'll take that for 65. This is the hunter target. The hunter round is shot scoring the same way, but it's shot at odd distances and on obviously a different color target. Just a white 5 ring, then the 3 or 4 ring is there is a line here 4, and then the 3 and out. But it's just a black and a white. Good contrast on it. Ended up 2 3s, a 4, and a 5. This is the 70-yard shot.
Fears about the police down the street. They won't ever catch me in that seat. I could go for days in a lawless haze and make my life complete. But they won't ever catch me in that seat. Well, justice, justice, everybody wants it. Shut down the jail till the bars are rusted. It comes and goes like a traveling show.
Gotten their trajectory quite wrong. You can see there the casualties. Like a 4, 2 3s, and a miss. Not ideal, but acceptable for now. Okay, you may think I'm absolutely freaking nuts, and I may think so after I do this, but I'm going back to 80. I've got the camera set right in front of the target, and I'm going to shoot the 80. Hopefully I'll be able to prove the beauty of being point on, because split finger I'm point on at 80. So let's see how it goes. Alright, I was a little bit shaky on the first one. Didn't feel steady, and if you move just a little bit at 80 yards, it really manifests itself down here. But I think we can do better than that. A 4, 2 3s, and a miss. I believe 45, 40, 35, 30 walk up. So it looks like a 5, 2 4s, and a 3. If you're new to archery, I hope this video gave you some idea of what the NFAA field archery round is like. No matter what type of aiming system ends up working for you, I hope you find your way to a field event this summer. Most of all, I hope you find joy in the flight of the arrow.
Take a walk with me under the tall, tall trees. Grab your bow and arrow. Hey, that's all you'll need to follow this trail wherever it leads. Under the shades of Sherwood, come take a walk with me. The smell of Port Orford cedar, it gets in your blood. A Cordovan tab or a buckskin glove. Sing the song of Hiawatha and Robin Hood. Into the wisdom of the ages, come take a walk with me.